Hello and welcome to our spring newsletter. And what an extraordinary time we are living in right now. It feels like we're all being asked to dance on a moving carpet and at the same time to stop and stay still. What a paradox. When I was in Peru in 2005, the shamans were throwing their coca leaves. This was a way that they used to divine and to see into the future, to see what the future holds. And back then as they were throwing the coca leaves, they were speaking of great times of upheaval where there would be tsunamis and earthquakes, wildfires and storms. There would be volcanic activity, floods and droughts, but most of all, the people would be afraid. And back then I asked them, so how do we, in those times that you're seeing, how do we stay safe? How do we keep our families safe? And their response was this, and it was simple and practical: stay in touch with Mother Earth. And so, of course, we can do that by going out into nature. To connect with nature helps us to expand our field, and walking through the forests and the trees is a good way of bathing our souls. But there's another aspect to this too, because in this training, the first thing we do is to weave the bands of protection, the bands of power into our field. And when we do this, we automatically get woven into the matrix of Earth herself. So we have the black band woven into our field. We have the red band. The black band represents Mother Earth. And then we have the red band woven into our field. And this represents the oceans, the rivers, the waters, everything that flows. And here we have the golden band woven into our field that represents Father Sun. And here the silver band woven into our field that represents Grandmother Moon and the wind. And here we have the white band woven into our field that represents Great Spirit. And as these are woven into our field, we then are woven into the matrix of Mother Earth. And so when that happens, when we are so connected in that way, Mother Earth speaks to us, and we will always know exactly where to be in the right place at the right time. And so for me, this has always given me great confidence and the ability to show up and be seen no matter what. And also at the same time, the ability to stay completely in connection with the all that is, because Mother Earth is what we're made up of, and Father Sun is our guiding star. And so for us in this tradition to have these bands is such a blessing. And I'm going to recommend that you listen to the meditation later on, because even if you don't have these bands, you can connect with them in your own way. And if you want to have them, then you must find somebody who's done the Munaiki, or you can contact us and we can put you in touch with somebody who can weave those bands into your field so that you too will be held in the times to come, because these are very uncertain times. And when people are afraid, they do very strange things. And one of the things that is so important is to stay out of fear. So in this newsletter, each of our team has made an offering of a way to help all of us to stay calm and to stay in balance. As a team, of course, we've done many years of working together, and we have so many tools at our fingertips. And it's time for everyone to show up. And if you're listening to this newsletter, if you're subscribing to our newsletter, you too are a force for change in our world. And it's really important now that each and every one of us becomes a model for how to live differently, how to stay connected in a changing world, how to live from that place of integrity and a place of peace and harmony with ourselves and with each other. So these are very challenging times, but I believe they are times of great change and transformation. And it could be that a year from now, things could look completely different. Our world could be completely different. And it's time. We have been so out of balance, so out of kilter, that this virus is helping us to come back to who we were always meant to be, our humanness. Everywhere I look, there are people coming back into community, connecting with each other. This is such a good thing. And helping each other. This is such a good thing. And at the same time, there are others who are self-serving and looking to hoard resources that they feel are running out. And if we hold that note of change, that there's enough for everyone and everyone has enough, then we would create a different kind of world, and that's the world I want to live in. So I don't know about you, but these are interesting times. Everything that we had planned has been cancelled, postponed, put on hold, and that's okay, because we need to stop, reflect, and come back to ourselves. So I wish you a wonderful spring. I wish you balance at this time of the equinox, and I wish you all to be the change that you know you came to be. And I look forward to meeting you on the path sometime in the very near future. In the meantime, blessings from my heart to yours, and may you stay well and your families stay well and be at peace. Bye for now.